You know where you are?
This is Nollywoodpicturestv.
It is me, Ozoko. Yes, your landlord in Igumale. Alamoche. Alamoche, Hey.
Mama,
Eh?
this way.
It's me. What happened to you? Is that really you? When I found out that she, one of my students then, had an affair with my husband, and that she is even pregnant for him, I forgive her and even ready to allow her become my husband's second wife. Had it been your grandfather agreed, Eunice would have been here today as one of us. But as a rich and powerful man in Ngume, he easily turned people against us after sending your mother away. My husband, out of fear for her safety, he resigned his job at the railway corporation when they refused his transfer. And we quickly ran down to this village. That was the last time I heard about your mother. I have nothing against anyone, neither did your father. But if you say that what you seek from me is forgiveness, I forgive you from my heart. Yes. My son.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you very much.
Welcome. Sit down. Sit. Choma, my daughter. Please, accept him. Mr. Ozoko here is your father's best friend. And he is a responsible man too. He can never lie about a thing like this. This young man here is your brother. Yes.
Mama, please. My head is running riot now. I need to get some rest.
Rest, Choma. Is she the one going out? Yes.
Good day, Your Majesty.
What did you find out?
It is true. The young man is living in Ichie Enuwa's house as we speak. But from the look of things, the family has already accepted him.
No. That must not be. I will not accept that nuisance of a surprise springing up to spoil everything for me this late in the scheme. No. Never.
How do you want it handled, Your Majesty?
We must go. He has to die. Make it look like he voluntarily left. Because of the crisis he found upon his return. Let him leave a note behind to that effect.
get it arranged quickly, Your Majesty.
You better do. And Osmond, what update?
My man is on it. He promised to give me results when I called him last night.
I don't want surprises. I want Osmond dead, and I want the evidence when it happens. I blame his mess on you. You failed to anticipate it. And you failed also to muster up things to stop it. That's what I pay you. That's what I'm keeping you for. Success and failure have prizes with me. You have received prizes for various successes. The prize of failure is dire and deadly. You must live up to it. Rise up and be sure that you don't get caught by it if you love yourself. I'm not bluffing, Stanley. I don't bluff.
Coming from the hospital. The DNA test, which he himself paid for, confirmed that he is our brother.
What?
Believe me, I did not come back here to make any trouble with any of you. I am sorry that rather than being a pleasant surprise to you people, it turned out to be an added emotional burden.
Please, lessen the burden for us. Go away. Just go away for now, please.
It's too late, Arinze.
How do you mean?
He can't go now. Our uncles, Ichirodeku and Master told me yesterday that if indeed he is who he says he is, then his coming back has complicated issues for us. I, as a woman, can no longer dispose of any of Papa's belongings. They are now jointly owned properties.
That's not possible. He's not. Oh God. Please, God, help me. Help me.
I don't really understand how you feel right now, Amize.
You do?
Yes, I do. I'll be going back to the village tomorrow with Choma to do whatever necessary to raise the money to get you out of this place.
The DNA test shows that he is indeed my brother.
You are welcome home, my son. You are welcome in our midst, my dear.
Thank you, sir.
That is why we called for another family meeting, my husband. Dear father, my late husband and your cousin has to be properly buried. And a good lawyer hired to handle Arizen's case. Akosede, we don't have any money. It requires money. We don't have anything at the moment. So that is why I also decide to dispose some of my husband's property so that we can do something about it. But we decided to involve you to know how to go about it without falling foul of your customs and tradition.
Why still you stop to ask? Unless the properties are first shared, or it's only the first son that has the right to sell them, with the consent of other sons. However, the property sharing cannot be done without the physical presence of the other sons of the deceased. That is how it is.
Arinze authorized me to make the sale on his behalf.
No, he can only do that with the family of us in his hand. At least with one of us, the elders of the family, as a close witness.
My elders, if you're all ready, we can proceed to the police station to get the authorization needed.
Wait, if Arinze does that, it means that he has relinquished the right he has as the first son of the family, at leaving all the properties to Kelly until the ritual is reversed.
In other words, all the properties now becomes Kelly's to do whatever he wishes. Kelly.
God forbid I should place anything above my brother's freedom or any good thing of this family, now or in the future.
Adaka and the Chioma.
You said you'll never abandon us, Lord. Where are you?
My mother and I will take any risk to get Arinze out of that place he's in.
Okay, that's okay with me. Now I will go with you.
Better.
Kelly, in my hand is the offer of our fathers and ancestors. Our people's symbol of truth, justice, and brotherhood. As the first son of our father, Inuwa, I remain the rightful holder of the families of four upon his death. Now, in the presence of our kinsmen, well represented by Ichio Dikeh, I temporarily hand over this offer to you to enable you take care of some of the family's emergencies that my incarceration could not allow me to do by myself. With this, I empower you to dispose of any of our late father's property that you deem necessary to help you carry out your task. This arrangement automatically ends the moment I come out a free man. If you agree, kiss the offer.
You did not worry yourself. Your father will be so proud of you wherever he is now. Let's go.
Kelly, that thing in your hand means that henceforth, whatever happens to me or any member of our family is your direct responsibility. Disappointment is not an option. Both the living and the dead are watching you. God is watching you.
Don't worry about me, Arinze. I am a man of honor. I will never disappoint you.
When your father and I came back to this village, they had all the family's portions of land surveyed and registered at the State Ministry of Lands. Even this house and the land upon which it stands, before the elders of the family, I officially hand them over to you.
Yeah, wait, our wife.
With what Arinze did today at the police station, it means that Kelly here is the only person who can keep every document pertaining to his father's property. In that case, you will have to release all, not just some, to him.
Eh?
Jama, hold it. That is what our tradition says. And we have to work according to our tradition.
Jama, don't worry. What is with me is with all of us. To me, this is just a ceremony. It changes nothing. Please trust me.
Trust you? I don't understand. Trust you with what the family have left in just how many days of meeting you? Oh dear. Listen, I may be in a tight corner, but I am definitely not naive. Alright. Sorry to disappoint you. My mother and I.
Go and get me the rest of the documents. Now. Please, I apologize on her behalf. She's emotionally unstable at the moment. Please, do bear with her.
Shut up! Police!
Arinze agreed to hand over everything to the young man. The final decision was made a few hours ago. They are looking for buyers for their portion of lands. Anyway, as I'm speaking to you now, in fact, the young man is in possession of the document of every land Enuwa had. You know, yesterday you ordered me to inform you of any happenings in that family. That's why I rushed this morning to intimate you of this new development. Have you done it? abort it immediately. Abort the operation. Exactly, do it.
Why?
Put the fear of you in him. You know what I mean?
Eke, sorry. Who are you referring to? Your Majesty. Is it Enuwa's returning son? Don't tell me he's already marked for elimination by you.
The information he just brought has earned him a few more days on Earth. Now, I want that land they are offering for sale.
You want to buy them?
Yes. You and Ichiozala will do the transaction for me. As soon as the land papers are signed, he will join his father.
Hey.
Beautiful day. Chest.
Yes, come in.
Good day, Chief. Good day, sir.
Who are you?
Chief, my name is Kelly. My uncles, Ichi Odeku and Mazi Chiki, told me to come here that you'll be interested in the land my family is.
Oh. The returning son of Enuwa. You are welcome, my boy. You are welcome. Oh, please have your seat, and you can see what we are doing. Help yourself too.
No, Ichi, I don't drink alcohol. Thank you.
Okay. All right. You are welcome.
Yes. Ichi, like I said, my uncles told me to come if you would be interested.
With regards to the properties your family is putting up for sale, right?
Yes, Ichi.
You couldn't have come at a better time. With me here is Mr. Daniel, the operations manager of the construction company. The government has just awarded a contract to his company to construct a road passing through the kingdom into a modern highway. He's here on behalf of his company, looking for a place to buy and use as operational base. Mr. Daniel, this is the young man I was discussing with you a while ago. Yes.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Right.
Thank you.
Well, young man, I am interested in the properties. There is a proposal that this young man, Mr. Daniel, will want to discuss with you first. I must warn that unless you agree with the proposals, I will not be interested again. Mr. Daniel, please.
Yes, Mr. Kelly. I'm interested.
Did he show interest in?
He has already taken the ones we agreed to sell, nothing more. He has already taken the papers to his lawyer, and I made him understand how urgent it is, and he has agreed to make payment tomorrow.
Hey, that's very fast too.
Okay, I'll go with you tomorrow to collect the money. In fact, I will want to collect the money myself.
Ichie Ozala insisted that the transaction will be completed at the Igwe's palace, and he said he's going to be the principal witness. From what he said, I don't know how true it is, and he said you've been barred from entering the palace. Yes, and he equally said even if the Igwe changes his mind and allows you to enter the palace, seeing you, he's going to back off from the ongoing transaction.
Okay. That's my husband's best friend you're talking about.
Mama, your husband's best friend insisted that I must sleep with him before he renders help to us while you were at the hospital.
Oh my God. Even a chair on Zala.
Don't worry, man. Give and take. By tomorrow, we'll have 3 million naira in our hand. With such amount of money, I believe the way out of this mess will be wide open for us and arrange.
Okay. If His Majesty and Ichozala do not want to see me, so wadiro. But I maintain that I will follow you to go and collect the money. I may not enter the palace with you, but I'll wait for you by the roadside. Mama, I don't know. I just know that I will follow him.
We are crying every day. The pain is too much.
Thank you, for agreeing to grace this transaction with your royal presence as my witness. I know you have always been a very close friend to me, but this is one honor from you that I will always appreciate until the day I die. Mr. Kelly, you said you want the money in US dollars.
Yes, Ichi. Yes.
Mine is in that bag. Confirm it.
Let's complete Your Majesty.
So Daniel?
Thank you, Your Majesty. I appreciate. Confirm as well.
In the file are the sales deeds prepared by my lawyer and his company lawyer for the properties in question. That is it. Sign them for us. Take the money
and everything will be done.
Kill everybody there!
Any sound, if you produce any sound again, shoot somebody. Thank you very much for the money.
The properties are ours. You see? Didn't you hear him say he was traveling? That means he did not just dupe us. He also duped his family.
Your Majesty, what if he comes back and exposes us? I mean, he did not leave any signature statement for us to work with, Your Majesty. I mean, how can we watch something that we've not seen before?
See, I don't know what you're thinking. But for me, I'm not going to let go that $40,000 he took from me. I don't know what you're thinking. But if it has to do with my losing my $40,000 to that nincompoop, no, never, it will not happen. As for you, you can lose your $13,000 to him, never belonged to you. It was company's money. That's good for you. As for me, my money is gone. So, the properties are mine.
Your Majesty, my question is simple. What happens if he returns?
He dies! He dies if he returns. That's what happens if he dares to return. No one does what he just did to me and lives to tell the story. No one.
Okay, but who will help us to sign the documents, Your Majesty?
God, are you still there? Are you there? I don't believe that text message is sent to you. I think he's lying so that he can buy himself some more time for a perfect escape.
Arinze, that is no consolation in this situation. Does he even need to buy more time? I mean, even if he was lying, what money do we have to launch a man hunt? We don't have money. We're finished. We are done for. The real is now complete. Thank you, thank you. Whatever is responsible for us. Come and drink our tears.
They are flowing for you. Come and drink it. They are for you.
Mama, you must not hear about this. Mama shouldn't hear about this. It will kill her. Please, don't tell her. Please.
There is something you will do to your woman. And then tell her not to tell her husband.
Can't you see the pain we are feeling?
There's no way you wake her baby. No way you wake her baby.
Can't you see the pain we are suffering?
What is my sin? What is our sin?
God,
What is going on? This is too much.
you said you never abandon us, Lord. God.
Get back! Yeah! Yeah! What is that? Get away! Stop! Get up! Mama! Sorry! Leave my daughter alone! Leave my daughter alone! Leave my daughter alone! Leave my daughter alone! Leave my daughter! Leave my daughter! Leave my daughter alone! Leave my daughter alone! Leave my daughter! Mama! Leave my daughter alone! My daughter! Leave my daughter! My daughter! Leave my daughter! Leave my daughter! Where are they? Where are they? Leave her alone! 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 Chama! Chama, get up! Chama! Wait, take this one! Take it! Chama!
Why didn't you at least inform us, his kinsman, when he made that request? How can you agree to buy all of Enuwa's pieces of land just like that? Eh? What do you think His Majesty, the Igwe, and her people will make of?
Please, take His Royal Majesty and our people out of this. Odeko, you know me very well. I care less about what people will make out of my actions on issues of land, provided I did not break any known law, as is the case here. Yes. Come on, gentlemen. Arinze's case is a no-win case. It is watery. His family is obviously refusing to accept that fact. They are so desperate that left on their own, they will not stop selling their properties because of him until everything is gone. Now I want to ask a question. In whose hands would you want your brother's parcels of land to be? In the hand of a total stranger? Or in the hand of your childhood friend? Which one?
In my own opinion, Odeko, I would say that both ends are evil. But the condition with what Maazia Osala did is evil, but the evil is lesser.
So you concur with him?
No, it's a lesser evil.
Oh, good. Thank you very much, Chacha Eke, for now appreciating that fact. Enuma was a very close friend of mine when he was alive. But I didn't know that that boy would run away with the huge sum of money. I would have insisted in paying that money into Arinze's bank account. But I didn't know. I didn't know.
I see crisis for that family. I see bigger crisis for them.
And that brings me to why I called both of you here. To rub minds together. As men of like minds. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Men of like minds. 1 million naira. And you, 1 million naira.
What for?
For seeing reasons with me on this issue. Yes.
Look at us. Look at my head. Injury that I sustained while they were forcing us out of my father's compound. My father's compound. Look at what they have done to the daughter of a compound. The daughter of the family. Look at my black body. Look. Look at what they have done to your own family.
Joma, now you please stop bemoaning and tell us why you say you are coming to our houses to meet us.
Ajoka, we don't have all the day here. You say whatever you want to say. Our ears are listening.
Hey, Chioma, I did not Ichi Odeko and Ichi Chike. I didn't know the ones talking.
Calm down. It's Ruby. My uncles. Because we have come to you for help. Biko. Please. Don't. Help us and beg each other. Beg him and the company to return.
Count us off any such arrangement.
What?
Yes. Count us off anything that has to do with your family and with your problems henceforth.
Uncle Ichodeko.
Yes. Isn't it obvious that you people are cursed? I don't want my family to be infected by the curse. Stay away from me and my family for now, if you love yourself.
Me too.
Look on their faces. They really showed they are serious. Kavana wale ya wale. Are they teasing us?
We are alone for now, Mama. Mama, are we really cursed?
I don't know. Are we, Choma? Hey!
We are crying every day. The pain is too much to bear. Help us, Lord. Can't you see the pain we are feeling, God? Where are you? God.
What are you people? What have you come to do in my house?
It chills, I cannot see you anymore. Doesn't that touch you?
Oh, it is a pity.
Then have pity on me. Have pity on your best friend, blind wife, and the family.
That is why I gave that money to that young man, Kelly, to take care of your problems. What else do you want from me?
In exchange for all the portions of land my husband had? How could you call that pity, Ichioza? The company that bought our compound, I also heard they came through you. Deny it, Ichioza.
I was only trying to help all of you. I was only trying to help you people.
Was only trying to help? Ichie, it is not my voice that you are hearing. It is the voice of grief. The voice of my late husband, your best friend. Ichie, if my husband was given a chance to make a preparation before his death, he would have handed us over to no one else but you and His Majesty. Please, I beg you, have mercy on me, the blind widow and the orphan before you. Please, I beg you.
How?
Return at least half of our land to us. Prevail on the company that bought our compound to vacate so that we will move in immediately. That is the only thing I ask of you, Ichie.
Okay, agreed. But you get the money I paid for the land you are referring to. And the one the company paid for the compound. You get all of them. And you will get all your properties today.
Ichie, Kelly has disappeared with all the money.
What fault of mine is that? You find him and beg for mercy. And not me.
Ichie, please. We just need somewhere to stay. Pico.
There is nothing impossible in getting a place for you both, Choma. But you see, my demand still stands.
What? Ichie! What? What demand? Don't tell me it's true that you want to sleep with Choma?
And what about that? No, tell me, what about it? Is she not a full-grown woman? Just like I am a full-blooded man.
Enough!
The pain is too much to bear. Help us. Can't you see the pain we are feeling?
You hearing Ichie Ozara? Are you hearing your best friend?
Can't you see the way we are suffering, Lord?
God!
Where are you?
God of the blind! God of justice! Look upon my grief and tears and rise. Let there be no peace for the man before us today and the rest of his life.
A woman, your life is already the opposite of peace. Both of you, get out of my compound now. Get out! I said leave my compound before I get.
Where are you? God, where are you?
Majesty, make a new before there. Let us see His Majesty.
have any business in this palace. Leave this palace with your useless mother now. Get out!
We just want to see them. I'm not going to 5 minutes. Let me and my mother beg you for one thing. Stop listening your English. Hey! You're my destiny because I don't know what I'm
No one can help us, only you.
What is happening here? What is happening here? Second shot. Somebody will drop dead.
Mama, let's go where I'm going. Mama!
You're still waiting. Get up! Pump it up! I didn't know you have that kind of speed. Didn't know you could master that kind of speed. Come back, animal!
The pain is too much.
Let me keep this one.
Help us, Lord.
Wait, Chioma. Tell me, where did you finally erect the house?
Mama, the same place I told you now.
Chioma, come. Go in where? Chioma, a house built on the forbidden land? Chioma, a place where the shrine of a destroyed fetish god used to stand? Mbana, God forbid, take me out of here, Chioma.
Mama Pico, this is not easy for me. It's not. The Igwe I have told you issued a royal decree barring everybody from Ihube land from ever accommodating us. In compliance, everyone has rejected us, including our own church leaders. I had no choice. I had no other option left than to put up this place with the materials I got from the neighboring community. Seeing that this place is the only place where the Igwe cannot determine what happens in. According to our traditions, only the chief priest has such powers, and he is not yet back to the kingdom. Mama, see how God works. It was a Mecca the madman that came from nowhere. Saw me struggling to erect this place and started helping me without being asked to. Till we finished, he neither behaved like a madman nor said a word. And when we were done, he left, still saying nothing. What does that tell you? Is God not great? Are we not serving a miraculous God? I mean, if God can use a madman to give us accommodation, after all we have been through in the last couple of days, Mama, the best we can do is to gratefully move in and make use of what has been given.
Stop, Chioma! Stop it! What is all this for? I will never live in a place set aside for the gods. When you came up with this idea yesterday, Chioma, I told you that this place belongs to the spirits. Are you not afraid of...
No, I am not afraid, but I am tired. Mama, are you not tired?
We are tired now. Oh, Mama, let's go inside. Oh, we don't have any other choice. Mama, look. It looks like it's about to rain. Would you rather we sleep in the cold again, as has been the case in the last couple of days? Oh. If it rains, it promises to be a heavy downpour.
Inuwa. Inuwe nakwele. Nakwele Inuwa. Igwe. It will never be well with you. Ichi Ozara, Kelly, and anyone else that has a hand in reducing me to this. God will punish you all.
We are crying every day.
It will not be well with
It's
you
too
for the rest of your
much
life.
to bear. Help us, Lord. Can't you see the pain we